Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It told me I was streaming and that I could join my stream, and yet when I did, poof, like magic, it has disappeared. A refresh of the page and I'm back. Hello, hello. Welcome back to what may be our Chants of Sennaar finale. I'm not entirely sure how much of an gameplay remains at the very tippy top of the tower here, but we're about to find out. This has been such a lovely experience. Delete it and start anew. I'm not ready for it to be over. Let's be careful. Careful around that option. It is very slippery up here, in addition to the stairs being... ooh, just an ankle-breaking nightmare. They're also quite wet, so I hope you have cushioned hip pads, because it's all about to go down. And by go down, I mean you on the stairs, smashing open your cushioned hips. You probably understood. No further explanation needed. So at the very top of the tower, there seemed to be a group of folks in Wally-esque hover chairs, though they are non-mobile, connected to the wall, it seems. Enjoying, I hope, some sort of virtual experiences? What's this golden thing? What be this? Okay. Swizzle, swizzle. We have devotee language, as well as bardic and scientist language. Okay, so we have a couple of ways to know what each line means. So there's two that we don't know on the outside rim. Me is the only one in the very center. Me and me, alright. Because assuming these cannot move, yes. So this would have to be here. Me, me, me. And then something would have to go with that. Okay. Lining up other ones. We don't know what any of the other central pillars are. And everything else is kind of modifiable, but we know that this line now has to be correct. So, key could mean key. There's seemingly no other option there. So this might be key. Let's hold that in our back pocket for a second. This one also should be correct. And this one should be correct. So talk. Let's move key to key. Is there a talk? No. So that one might be talk, and then it does not have a pairing. Like this line might be. Seek and want does not apply to me. Nobody seeks or wants this. So I'm not sure about this one. I guess it could be something like that, where it only applies to a far outside rim. That could be the case. So me and me is good. Key and key, probably good. Seek, want, no. And it's like, I guess a symbol could be on its own. On its very lonesome. Say here. Aha! Apparently it is a case of lone wolf symbols. It's interesting, too, that interacting with the device itself fills in my journal page. I don't have to replicate the process. That's very kind of them. Alright, so we got a nice little chunk. The word for human, the word for me, make, create, seek. We have talk, key. Good start. Alright, we can go across or down. Hello there. It is so nice to see you guys. Welcome back to the party. Seek and want might just be considered for objects. It's true. Is that the one that was on its lonesome? Aha, fast travel point. Lovely. That will come in handy. No communiques in the offing. Nobody's offing their communiques. Okay, we got the fast travel. Let's try down the stairs out of pure curiosity. Here I am in the rain, shivering in my curiosity. Okay, we have key somewhere. But we need, like, unlock or open and a door, I would assume. So this key opens the door. Is the phrase, the passphrase, I'm assuming they're after. We don't have those other two yet. We'll come back to you. Wow. Is this like hooked up together in some sort of multiplayer violent arena? No doubt they're young, what's the word, flexible gray matter is clearly my young flexible gray matter is not working. I was gonna say something about reaction times. It's not important. Point being, I probably would not be allowed in this particular tourney, as I have just evidenced. Okay, curious. It's interesting to me that, like, every other level of the tower we've been on has had, like, a group of people who communicate with each other, they all speak the same language, but they're having problems with another group of people that does not speak the same language. And the way to overcome those problems is to help them work together and communicate, which has been a lovely time thus far. Getting everyone to cooperate with each other. But up here, it's like they speak the same language, seemingly, but they're not even talking to each other. They're all completely isolated in their little VR headsets, even though some of them are in a cooperative, or not cooperative, but shared virtual space. It seems to be a very competitive affair. And so the isolation of the people at the top of the tower is like a stark contrast from anywhere else, because the only isolation we've seen lower down is that between two peoples that cannot understand each other. And up here, they can all understand each other, but they're isolated so desperately. As though the further you climb up the technological tower, the more isolated you become. Alright, so U is locked into the center. That is the only one that we know. See if we've got any other U's. Death dead. U. Alright, so that one should be there. Thus locking help. Which does not have a far equivalent, and does not have a mid equivalent, seemingly. So we know that it's not go or pass. It could be this, or it could be nothing. Let's try it there for now. U, it can't be go pass on that side either. So I guess it could be nothing, is the answer. That's probably U. That's probably help, but I don't know. Death, death, dead. Go, pass, or up. Up or great. Door. We desperately need that symbol to open the door. Alright, so go, pass. We do have two 2 known symbols for. But I cannot mess up my U. And Death Dead is correct, so it's like only this one I can modify? This middle line? Because if we assume that death is correct, then go has to be here. Nice. Alright, what'd that give us? You go help. Door. Up. Dead. Well, if I'm gonna go help up the door, I don't want to be dead. Could I go help beside the door, perhaps, and live? So I don't think we have open still. We need to find open. But we have door and key. What's it? I'm assuming this would lead me back to where we came down the stairs? No, it does not. This is different. Seems like they've contracted a bit of a case of pink eye. It's too bad. Seems like someplace I should avoid until we have more info. Big door. Oh, but we do get more info right here. Exile doors. What's this? Man, human, man, human, man, human. Okay, that would have been very helpful if we hadn't already accidentally translated it, it seems. Ah, there's that key again. That applies to the big purple doors we have seen. I'm assuming one of in each prior area. So we're finally piecing together that particular mystery. Greetings and not are both locked. Greetings. I don't have one there, but I also don't need an unknown symbol for it. So assuming this is blank, we have 2 options for it to be blank. Just leave it there until we know more. Greetings, wait, greetings. Okay. So not, fear. That's not correct. Open. That might be this. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Either that or we don't know what greetings is, and it could be blank. That could be the case. But this is set, so that's not the case. So there's a problem on this line. And it either has to be blank, or it has to be one of our unknown symbols. There we are. Bit lucky to have stumbled into that. Not, wait, plural. Greetings, open, that's the other one we need, and fear. Fear seems to be a strange sort of inverse of open. They share a sort of poetry between them. Okay, seemingly 1 journal page remains. Oh, and a bunch of symbols we don't know yet, which were invisible to me until this moment. Alright, so, must be another golden thingy, at least. We know now that there is a massive purple door, the most purple / gold of all the doors. Key and open. We can go open that door. Yes, we have everything we need, I believe. Hello, good afternoon. It is nice to see all of you guys there. Or at least your usernames, which bring me no end of joy. Every time I see a familiar username, it's like an old friend has walked in and embraced me around my delicate, snatched waist. And it feels good. Alright, what do we have here? Key. Open. Door. Bloop. Hello, sir. So there are mobile chairs. Good to know. Greetings. You're the one I was waiting for. I'm here. Greetings, you're the one I was waiting for. You too? Ah, gosh, how I've waited and waited. Want me to use your beeps and boops? Huh. This is interesting. So it's like more complicated words are made out of less complicated base words. So like go up would be to ascend the stairs, perhaps? Yeah. Go up. 3 doors. Door plural? Door plural. Oh man, I love this. This is so cool. Alright, like ostracized, separated, laughing at the guy with, I don't know, floaty hairs. This one should be fairly simple, like, go to me? Meaning, come. Come, go to me. And then not me. Ah, other. Anyone who is not me. This is fascinating. Interesting that doors, it doesn't give us, I mean, we do get door and plural, but then we also get doors. I wonder why we would need two ways of saying it, but I like the way of saying it that they've provided. Okay. Aha, round 2. Dead. Would just be dead, but now we don't know. We don't know what the thing is, eh? I'm guessing that's just dead. Because go dead doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense. This seems like it would be don't go. You will not go. Stop. And this would be not dead? Maybe? They don't like that. Go dead. Go to dead. Interesting. I'm assuming there are 3, judging by the bar at the top, 3 of these puzzles. Reset. Not go. Seems good. Dead is a little simple, if it only has the one symbol. Not dead doesn't necessarily fit perfectly, because it could be like revive or something, but we have very, very little to work with, so like this has to be dead, and dead has to occur in this one. More than the first symbol, I would say this is not. And it's not as if we need not go, so let's use our last not here. And then not go dead, and go dead. Got it. To die, to stop, and to revive. One more we don't know yet. Getting close. Okay, so this would be like groups of peoples. Separate, distinct peoples, plural. Peeps. For short. Me, but a couple of us. So we do not seek. The symbol of science, you do not care. This must also be people. But what are they doing? People and me? Me as it relates to a group of people. My cultural identity. I'm guessing this is just not seek. So let's try me people. My people. Peoples. Us, we. Disregard. And my people. Perfect. You have completed the translation of the anchorites. Is that what they call themselves? Language. They were called fairies by the scientists. Or the alchemists, as they call themselves. I'm trying to be kind. Anchorites. I'm not sure if that should tell me something. Historically, in a way that I'm not catching on to. Come. Well, of course. I've been dying for you to ask. I've been very repressed in these robes. Wait, what? I am filled with linguistic knowledge. And it is deeply cunning. What? My people built the tower. I love your little hologram generator. Foreign peoples came to the tower. Peoples stopped talking, and it makes him very sad. Peoples feared peoples. Tell me about it. My people left in exile. We are dying. The tower is dying. It looks very similar to where we woke up, doesn't it? I created you. You are the key. Help us. Actually, it looks like that. On the table there is the key, but I'll gladly help you. Make the peoples talk, open the doors, end exile, and revive the tower. Yoink! Got my greedy grabbers on it, so this should open both the door we just found and all of the doors we previously found. That's the symbol we've been looking for. Assuming we probably don't want to rise and progress to the very top of the tower, up that latest door, until we've opened the others, would be my game assumption. I created you, you're the key, help us. Make the peoples talk, open the doors, end exile, revive the tower. Yes, sir. Right away, madam. Thank you very much, young man. I created you, so this is our dad. Designation, daddy. More like dying father figure. Oh, I hope not. We just met. I want to have a game of catch. Even though I functionally cannot catch, and I would probably sprain something, but please, father. Alright, we didn't really check, like, the lower corner down here. We kind of skirted along the top. Let me just make sure we're not missing anything. That we already have the whole language translated. Oh, down here, I think, is where we have not been. And I assume we can understand. I was about to say, I'm assuming we can understand everyone, but not if they're dead. Not if they've died. It's just looking at naughty charcoal drawings. What do you... You know we can see you. We can see your feed. Maybe cool it with the naughty charcoal drawings? The tower is dying. Go away. Fair enough. Fair enough. If that isn't a metaphor for post-capitalist America, I don't know what is. We welcome the peoples of the tower. We are the people of Exile. So you no longer welcome the peoples of the tower. Aww. Okay, so now the hard part. Where in the hell have we seen a door? Let's, I guess, take it level by level, starting back at the devotees, and figure this baby out. We also, I think, completed all the translations. But let me check now that we know the Anchorites' language as well, if that is true. Yes. Ah, it gives us a door symbol now. That is very handy. Okay, and assuming it would be closer to this one than it is to the other. Incredibly grateful for that. So all of our little dots above the doors are filled in. I'm assuming that means we did all of these thingies. Let's just focus on the doors, starting here. I am super excited to see what's beyond these. I wonder if it's also like an indicator, like, once you're there, go left. Though I forget. Ooh, it also seems to be giving me like a little tracker, little beepings. Less beepings. You've gone the wrong way. Alright. That is incredibly helpful. Because I do not remember the locations of all of these. And I'm glad they're not just making me. Go ahead. Explore the entire place again until you find them. Which I was prepared to do. And would have done gladly. More beeps. Closer than ever before. It wasn't in the church, though, was it? I don't remember there being any side passages there. Closer. Warmer. Let's check down here. Less warm. We've cooled off substantially. However, I don't know if there's anywhere else to go. Not that I'm seeing.
Hey.
I love music, and I love you. So it is at its beepiest here. But all we can really do is go down, and that makes it less beepy. None of these doors are interactable. There is no other egress point from here. Ah, this door is in fact interactable. Did we even find this our first time through? I can't recall. It's a nice little hidden spot there. Alright. What lies beyond? Oh, hey. You've been down here the whole time. And look at all this cool stuff you've gathered about the devotees. Do you sometimes go out amongst them wearing this disguise? And collect their lutes and potions and tambourines and such? Is that what I'm to understand? Aha. Okay. So this is similar to a translation between folks, but there is no text. It's just the image itself that we must translate. So that would be like a preacher with that sort of sun hat, right? A preacher looks at bottles, looks at potions. He bends in front of potions. Preacher? Preacher? Sees or looks at plural potion. I'm trying to remember how plural works. Is it potions? Got it. I love that. This is like a little pop quiz of what you've learned. What are you? Why do I feel suddenly in danger? Maybe I'm supposed to go interact with it? It frightens me, but maybe that's what I need to overcome. Okay. No reason to be frightened. It does feel as though it's watching me in some way, and it has locked the door behind me. But no reason to be frightened. It's fine. Hello. I am Exile. Come to me. Come into Exile. So is this like the network that they're hooking themselves up to? And it has some sort of AI, it seems, that is perhaps not wanting to let them go from their life of competitive gaming. Goodbye forever. I've just killed a man. I don't feel great about it. Aww. Even his screen out here is dead. It also, like, removed all the pink power lines from everything. Okay. You're no longer in exile. Hey. You helped me. I will help the tower. I will speak to peoples. Please do. And you don't even have to wear your disguise. Just be yourself. So is that like the exiles on the far side, and we've linked the devotees to them? Look at that. Look at how well you're getting along. Hi, it's me. I'm also here. I'll let you two talk. But, yeah, I just wanted to get in on it for a second. Feeling a little left out, if I'm being honest. Alright, we gotta get back to the fast travel. Let's go this way. Try to retrace our steps. I am loving how this is coming together. Like, you get to learn all the languages, and now that you have learned all of them, a quick refresher course. And in doing so, connect the exiles back to everyone. Let us raise ourselves a tower level further. You've banned them from League. That's exactly what I did. No more. Stop being competitive and go thresh some wheat or something. There's people in need. This side. Follow our beeps. Alright. Let's try this way. I have no memory whatsoever of where it is in here. That's faster. I guess this would be a good excuse too, like we already, every time we did a translation between different peoples, we went and tried to find what change was made, where they had interacted and started a musical concert or played cards with each other, etc. And this would be a great excuse to do that as well. Was it this way? I kind of remember there being something down here. Hello, hello, good to see you. You said beeps, and now for some strange reason I'm thinking of mattresses. Beeps? That is a strange reason. I'm not sure why, but it also makes sense somewhere deep inside my mind. Sorry, I'm cheersing my pop filter. You have honestly made this game look easy. And I want you to know I only have praise for your grey matter. That is incredibly, incredibly kind and generous. I feel like it's a... there's that grey matter again. What's the word? Victory for the design of the game. That I have been able to make it look easy. It is very, very well put together. To give that illusion. But that is so kind of you. Scientists unreadable. What did you do? What did the scientists do? It kind of looks like something involving the warriors, with that big-ass buster sword over there. I'm gonna tell Tifa you said that. Wait. Go, pass. Go. Help. Make. Seek. So he's been doing his own little translation of the warrior language. I'm assuming that's meant to imply, because we would, in order to be on this part of the quest and have the key, we would have needed to translate that already, I think. Alright, what do we got? Warriors carry/possess the boat. So, plural, I think it goes in front, but we'll soon find out. Plural warriors carry/possess the vessel. That was what they call it. Nice. This doesn't look great. Let him come back around here. Do. He's definitely gonna see me when he turns around. I'm scared. That was a little too early, if I'm being honest. This is like purely luck. Oh, I should have waited until he had his back turned. Okay. Not as lucky as I might hope. Okay. Back to the start. Is the mask slightly different? It seemed very plain, like just eyes previously. Now it has a wrinkled sort of, I'm upset with you, mouth. I waited too long thinking about his mouth, his gorgeous mouth. I don't think I should go. It's not the time. I'm getting progressively worse at this. Okay, wait for him to come all the way back. Then don't miss your opportunity to run. Then get on this side of it. And when he passes, hide on that side. Whoop. Then get over here. Don't get cocky. I hope he doesn't spot me. Though he very well might. Oh, good. Alright, now we have plenty of time. Hello again. Your lip looks wrinkled. Are you okay? Are you afraid to die? I will help you. The people of Exile do not die. I've been there. I've been to Exile. And some of them are sitting very still in their chairs. So you could be right. You could be right that they don't die, but why are they so still in their chairs, if that's the case? Goodbye forever. I can't wait to see how wrinkled their lip gets in the next iteration. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub. That is so kind. And hey-yo all, indeed. Oh, I feel a little bad. This guy was just doing his job, and now he's stuck forever. Oh, you can actually see them. See his empty slot in the wall. So they're like patrol bots. I hope that it's not a situation where 4 of them are patrolling and I have to get past all of them, but that kind of seems to be where it's leading us, if we're honest with ourselves. How are you feeling? Greetings. You ended my exile. My people will revive the tower. Hell yeah, all peoples will revive the tower. But could you tell me more about this tablet here? I'm curious about the other half of this tablet, if you have it lying around. No. Okay, thanks anyway. I feel like I'm being watched. Must be nothing. Or it could be a cute little lizard. Aw, get over here, you. I'm gonna give you lizard kisses. I've run right back out the door. So busy was I with my lizard kisses. Exile is perishing. It's a tough luck for a concept. I do feel slightly bad. I'm gonna keep pushing buttons and send them to their watery grave. Their digital watery grave, but I do feel for Exile. I assume at one point the idea was to just keep everyone safe somehow. From the fear and paranoia that was running rampant in the lower levels. As people failed to understand one another. But that's all different now. We've embraced our differences. And our paranoia. Alright, that is done. Level 3. Looks like we only have 2 more of these. 1 for each. I was wondering what that was. My compass, which I don't need anymore, but it's nice to have back. Okay, that seems further. Further away. There was like a door here, wasn't there? This could get complicated, but we have our beeping tracker. That will speed us thence. I do not remember it all. We'll try up here. No, not up there. We'll try to the left. Nice. Let's try to jam it in. I mean, it sounds fun to try to jam my compass in here. And maybe it'll work, and then I'll save some scuffing on the key. I've been stealing all their stuff. Like, it was one thing when it was clay pots and jugs, but these are mostly golden pitchers, golden compass, golden instruments, this lady's fabulous badonk. Your thievery is getting out of hand, I feel. With that fabulous badonk. Okay, people are going to the theater. People go theater. So plural folks. It could also be like we. Like me plural. We are going to the theater. But what I'm seeing is people. And let's express it from that perspective. Humans are going to the theater. That might be the closest we have to people. So human plural. And they're reversed, right? So theater go. Or theater peoples go. Ah, you desire a color change? Do you have a preference? I see this in the chat. How about a sickly green that'll make me look like I've been on the sea for days? Ooh! Or perhaps an aggressive red to bring out the fury that lies dormant in mine eyes. Whatever you desire, I am here for you. But until I see for sure, I'm going pink. I'm going sexy pink. Okay, so how would they say it? To the theater, peoples go. Or... I don't know. Let's try a couple here. I'm gonna X that out. Theater. Let's try this first. Feels like that was a little bit later on in the cycle. Theater. People. Human plural. Go. Alright, that's not it. So... how else would they say it? People's theater go. Let's try. Not that either. The component parts are... let me just give one more quick search. Because is it specific? Is it not just people? It's bards. Bards to the theater go. Let's try that. Bards. Theater. For some reason, I remember a few more of the symbols here a little bit better. So, theater. Bards. Go. There it specific type of peoples. Alright, we got 2 of them. They are rotating around this axis. Probably safest to follow him here. And same story. Ooh! Alright, then I just need a window where they're not looking. Or maybe that will block me. Oh, big open mouth. Angry brows. Furrowed nose bridge. Don't stop me. I help the people. Do you? Why are you so aggressive about it? Seems like there's a nicer way to help people without all that nose bridge furrowing. I like their little slots in the wall so much. I don't know why that pleases me so. Sort of Steven Universe Nursery-esque. / Junji Ito. I will help you. I will end exile. I will speak to peoples. Please do. Let me put down my juice so that you can speak to the peoples, but I am quite thirsty. Alright, one more, and we get like a full saucy 3-dimensional diamond. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, just have to not get lost in the sewers. Now we're not being beeped on to our goal, so it's all up to me. It's all up to Meep. So, the scientists should be the last remaining group to connect to the exiles. See if we can remember where this door lies. Try up the stairs first. Seems slower. Down the stairs. Down again? Aha, perfect. That was easier than I had feared. Shloop. I oiled the key. That's why that sound effect was so moist. I thought you deserved an explanation. Or for me to stop saying things like that. Either one, really. Okay, just a lot of books. Why? What would be a lot of book plural? But what would the third symbol be? Can't just be books. Oh, how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books. 6. Books. I like that. I love the numerical addition to the scientist language. That gives it so much flavor. Or I'm just very easy to please. Oh, he is furious. Look at that face. That is a face that no one could love. Especially not a mother. Alright, let's wait for you to go all the way around again. I'm gonna get behind that top one. Just gonna wait, which might be unwise. Okay, I should be safe here. Take your time. In fact, don't take your time and just run. Run your ass off. Okay, whew, I saw my opportunity. Can I help you? You are a stranger. You are not of my people. I will stop you. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna tickle your digits. He seems very angry, though, which worries me for the future. But that is all 4, is it? There are 3 of them, but 4 missing. What does that mean? What does it mean? Am I the last one? Is one of these my hole? I'd love to explore my hole, but maybe not while we're streaming. Maybe not while I'm live. I'll explore my hole later in the privacy of My whole? I didn't know how to end that sentence. I could have picked any other way than that. You helped my people. Wow, there's so much saliva in my mouth right now. My people will help the tower. We will speak to peoples. Also, maybe give that guy his skull back. Just a suggestion. Stop desecrating the cemetery. It looks like a fairly complete shape now. All of its concave factors filled out quite nicely. Okay, what if we return to Daddy now? Daddy? We've united the peoples. That looks so cool. I like it. I wonder if it has a meaning, because it's like, it makes me think of the duty and God symbol from the devotees and the warriors. Like God is sort of that symbol from a specific perspective. And duty, is there one that joins with each? Beauty? That's the thing they value most? Beauty? Maybe transformation? And exile? I don't think they value exile, necessarily. Disregard. That's it. That's the one for them. So there does seem to be like a single joint symbol that all cultures share, which I find to be lovely. Okay, I forgot to fast travel in my loveliness. Let's do it. I don't think there are any other secret doors. I'm so glad they made that as easy on me as they did, with the tracker and such. So we still have to go back towards old Pink Eyes, but let's check in here first. We have the key to that final gilded door. But I want to make sure I have all the information before we risk using it. Daddy's dead. Daddy was dying. You were right. And now he's ceased to exist. And frankly, I mourn Daddy. Okay, maybe he's waiting for me at the top. Maybe there's a big party with cake. Or maybe this has all been one big metaphor for death. And when I reach the top, I will accept that I've moved on from this plane. Stop playing your competitive games and speak to the peoples. And get off my lawn. Kids today, I tell you. Always in exile, trying to be edgy. No, me too, me too. Okay, these exile doors startle me somewhat, as we have not found a way to get into them, and they appear to be flanking me desperately, but let's confidently place the key in the slot. It's the fourth guy, isn't it? Ow! Why did you Palpatine me in the shoulder blades? You sack of... Sorry, I got upset. What have you taken from me? I swear to God, if I check my ass meat and there is any missing, I am coming after y'all. Use alls. What? What have they done to me? I feel unsafe. I was so close, and then you just zapped me and left me to get even wetter in the rain? Is this what you desire? It's quite slippery out here. We are trotting towards the very pinnacle of existence, which seems like a bit of a lightning hazard, if I'm being honest. I'll be right back, cavernous dark place. Just want to look over here first. Make sure there aren't any secret caches of loot. Loot caches, they call them. If they're trying to be, you know, really pretentious, I guess. This doesn't look, happy. This doesn't look like a party with cake. I feel like I've done something desperately wrong. And why did I get zapped in the shoulder blades? Am I in a headset right now? Did they zap me and put me in one of those VR chairs? Is that what's happening? Oh. I did turn off the power throughout the tower to, kill your evil AI. The end. Depressing. You sure about that? You sure that's the end? And so we're back to the beginning. Exile. Something's shifty. But no, I'm sure I take it at face value. That was it. That was the game. Thank you for playing with me. Surely there is nothing else. No other secrets to unlock. It's just a bit of a downer, and then you move on, much like life itself. So, thank you for your time. I will see you guys later. No, let's see. Let's see if there is not any secret hidden beauty in the world. That doesn't... It's been a while since we've been here. It's been 8 hours and several weeks since we've been here, but that doesn't seem familiar for some reason. Okay, we're back here. You've messed up the sign. You've tried to make it even harder for people to communicate. How could you? Good thing I remember everything in my special journal. Okay, you've also turned off the gates. But yes, I do still remember everything in my special journal. I wanted to check before I made that claim. Okay, I'll go around then. I'll find a new path. If you're so intent to thwart me... Hey! It's my hide-and-seek friend! Come here. Alright. Hey, thank you for your help. Alright, I'll meet you on the other side. I'm trying not to get my pant legs wet. And failing, mostly. Mostly failing. How you been? Oh, I'm just gonna ignore you and press on? That seems rude. I missed you. Thank you for playing hide-and-seek with me and helping me across the river. So many more vases in here than last time. I cannot pick up the torch. I'm also gone straight to level 2 of the tower. That was quite a shortcut. Exile has replaced justice and music. There is naught but exile now. Okay. I should be able to see what the symbols on the mural are, presumably, and then go from there. I don't quite recall what they were. Can I go take a look manually and return? Let me also take a good peek here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go take a look manually and return. So this is warrior language. I shouldn't have to do anything crazy with it. Maybe when we're up in Bard Town, I'll have to think a little harder, but this should be fairly straightforward. The impure ones making music. This has changed, hasn't it? Last time, wasn't it just like, we keep the impure ones out. We guard against the impure ones, but now they are making music. And we did that. We changed the course of history. Okay, so I gotta remember what the one is for music, but that should be easy. Impure ones making music. Plural impure music. Make/create music. Back down we go. Look like a lot of monstrous eyeballs down there, just waiting for their snack. I'll be with you shortly, gentlemen. Okay, plural, impure, make, create. Musica. Come along. Come along with me. I don't want to lose you in the labyrinth of all civilizations squashed together. That's not architecturally sound, the way you've placed that pillar. And I think you should feel ashamed. Welcome to the theater. Idiot you are. What did I do? What? So rude. Can I take the elevator? Frowny now. So frowny. The Exile coin. I would like 1 ticket to Exile, please. Is this what you desire? Will you stop calling me an idiot if I bribe you? Here. You I don't like. A monster you are. A monster you are. I mean, that's fair. From a certain point of view. You're free! You were keeping a child in the basement. Keeping a child in the green room, preventing them from seeing the play. And you say I'm a monster. You sicken me. Hey, go up. All right. I don't like this. I don't like the connotations that I'm now one of the bards and I've made this my child servant. I don't... But thank you for the ride. I appreciate it. Somebody threw one hell of a tantrum over here. Kind of wondering if that goblet seems excluded from the rest of the debris. I'm wondering if I went up the stairs, if I could get a little extra loot. But it's not glowing or anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. Rude theater clerk will be sent away, exiled, if you will. I'm imagining that it's Bruce Campbell. Yeah, that makes sense. Idiot you are! Monster you are! Alright, Bruce, calm down. So you've all but memorized your journal, but have you memorized the Mummer Man? I think it would be cool for you to recite it while playing. Goodness, I have not recited the Mummer Man since 2017, roughly. Let me see if I can recall how it starts, and then we'll see. Aw, bummer, man. Dost thou seek? I should probably be paying attention to the play, but it's fine. I knew there was something, and then music and flame. But I didn't know what that something was, because I was thinking real hard. Something, music, flame, compass. Weapon. Something, music, flame, compass, weapon. Very dramatic pause. The scientists! Bursting from the dark. I love this play. This is a much better play when it's a scientist bursting from the dark. Okay, I might need to hear that again, but let me see. Dost thou seek the mummer man, larking in the gimcrack land. What a gawk, that son of Pan. Let's raise him up. Let's drag him down. I think I've skipped a whole piece. Let me see. Dost thou seek the mummer man, larking in the gimcrack land? What a gawk, that son of Pan. There's something in there that I'm not remembering, and then it gets to the part I started reciting. And I don't quite recall what it was, which I can't believe, because during the tour I had to literally recite it from memory for the entire latter half, as I lost my copy, my physical copy of the poem. Let me think about it some more. Alright, what was this sequence? So sorry. See this one more time. So it's saw, music, flame, compass, weapon, saw, music, flame. Compass, saw, music, flame, compass, weapon, phew. Saw, music, flame, compass, weapon, and then scientist, maybe? Otherwise, why the big reveal? Saw, music, flame, compass, weapon, scientist. I don't even know if we're supposed to be remembering these things, but let's try it. Books. That stairwell looks a little off. We're dancing in our MC Escher pants. Can't touch this. Alright, maybe not scientist then? Saw. Saw. Music. Fire. Compass. But then weapon was definitely one of them. Something I'm not catching on to about this. Okay. So it is the play. But I can only... what's the word? Use 4 symbols. It's a very simple word to have completely forgotten. I can only use 4 symbols. Where's the book back here? There's something different I'm supposed to be doing here. But I'm not sure what that would be. Typically, the part that has been scrambled by Exile is part of the solution, or the entire solution itself. So, like, what would I find? And how would that relate to the play that I am watching? Let's give this one more peek, because I can only take 4 symbols. So it cannot be the items we are seeing directly. And we don't know from past context what would, like, lead you to a scientist. If it's like, this he found to a scientist, then we would know what is, like, scratched out and unreadable, but that's completely new as of this go-round. The only thing I know that would be like one word or a plural word in order to do 4 symbols, if it was this scratched out, is in the scientist library. They say that the scientists and the bards are brothers or friends. Friends or brothers. So it's like brother bard found, friends bard found. Could be what they're trying to obscure from me. And it has nothing to do with any of the instruments. Those are all red herrings. Or the items, rather. So if he found a scientist, it would be his brother or his friend, or, to put it very plainly, just a scientist. The bard found. Let's see if that might be 4 symbols. Gonna search for, like, brother or friend. Brother. And it's just 1. Which is troublesome. Because there's only 1 bard and there's only 1 scientist. Brother, bard found is 3 symbols. So maybe brothers. We'll try it. Bard. I thought it was near the front. Found. Okay, that's not it. It's a good thought. It could be specific to them being a scientist. Yeah, brother bard scientist found, or brother scientist bard found? Why have I instantly lost the word for brother again? There it is! Brother scientist. Brother idiot. Well, that's not very nice. Apologize to your brother. They do have a word for scientists, right? Do I keep going right on past it? Maybe brother is their word for scientist. And I'm not recalling. I'm trying to remember when we first saw a reference to scientist, and maybe it was warrior language. This one I am not sure of. Brother man. Brother pliers. No, that doesn't sound right. Okay. So we couldn't do brother scientist. We could do brother human. But that seems a little bit redundant. What are we all to each other as humans? I like that one. Exile, idiot, behave. Just stick it to him. I know you've put me in some sort of VR headset, and I'm gonna insult you until you let me out. Okay, I feel like we're on the right path, but we're missing something that is supposed to be clear to me, and is not. is not clear to me. There's no real sense in watching the play again. But let me look at the book one more time. I also don't know if there's like a modifier for found versus find. I think find and found are just the same symbol. Bard found. So there's two symbols. Maybe he wants me to call them idiots. Maybe it's like brother, idiot, bard found. Following this logic, but I don't want to call them an idiot. That's not nice, but it's possible. So brother, idiot, bard found. Worth a try. Also, who in the hell has perished, and what happened to them that made their bones scatter in this configuration? Alright. Brother. After I was just bragging about, I remember these better than the other language. I don't at all. I need to hover every time. Brother, idiot. It's not very nice. Bard. Found. How dare you, Exile? How dare you make me stoop to your level? The devotees. Idiocy as a concept, the bard found. Everywhere he looked. Exile, 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 exile. It's all exile cards. Oops, all exile cards. Makes for a much less engaging game that way. So you've built a little saucy brick wall? That's weird. Alright, so it looks like at the door to further up is the keypad where my answer should go. Let's get some context with it first. I was gonna say let's go down the stairs first, but then what would we be looking for? Let's get some context. Alright, one of the golden murals. One with rays atop it. The one whose rays are all ablaze. Not that one, not that one. Not that one. You've taken it, haven't you? You sack of sweet potatoes. I need that one. That's not nice. Are there pieces of it down here? Is this what's happening? Maybe try going down the stairs. There you go. We got there. Alright, that looks like scientist language. I don't know which word it is. Let me double check. There's a couple of them that look very much like that. I mean, it could be like two or three individual symbols. Maybe it's not important. What else can we find? What a mess you've made. All of our gates and pylons. Alright, we'll continue this way. Oh, a little tickle. A little tickle in the back of my mind. Let me try this again. Dost thou seek the mummer man, larking in the gimcrack land? What a gawk, this son of Pan! Let's call him forth. Let's drag him down. Let's speak together, a timbrous clan, calling forth the mummer man. Let's say together that bacchanal, hoy, hoy, 2, 3, round and round. All fingers now upon the planchet. Speak again in voices dulcet. Mummer man, we call you, lad. Come play with us and make us glad. I don't know if that's correct, but I finally remembered the second half of it. As if from the ether, deep within my bones. I don't think that's medically okay. I don't think there should be ether in your bones. Thank you. It's been way, way too long since I've recited that, and I needed a refresher. Even if it was only inside my own mind, whipping myself until I came up with it. Okay, so something making, something... I'm guessing it's 2 syllables in the front, perhaps? We have plants, we have potion, bottle, formula? What the scientists would call formula, what bards would call potion? Or devotees? So it's probably something scientists, or scientist plural, alchemist plural, making potion. Perhaps. Formula. I mean to say. Let's try plural scientist making formula. For the baby, no doubt. I wonder what the word for formula. It's not the one we're looking for. Scientist? Alchemist? Could maybe be alchemist, but it's got a lot of complication. And then plural. It's probably plural. Which would make sense. Alright. Scientists making formula is our working theory. You found a transcript. Ooh, nice. Lice? What? Like, love that. And nice. I don't know what I was trying to combine. And, I didn't forget any huge chunks of it? That surprises me. Thank you for searching for that. It's been so long. Alright. So, alchemist, plural, I think it goes after, making formula. Oh, you with your teeth, get out of here. Get out of here with your teeth. Hey, buddy. No, we're friends. We're trying to help you. Me and the scientists. Okay, I'll just keep running then. I trust that you'll come around eventually, but now is probably not the time for a civil discussion. Oh, I lost my mind for a half second there when I was trying to figure out what was happening. Hide and seek me. Hide me so that he cannot seek me. Don't endanger the child, you meanie. Oh, this looks complicated. This looks like something I shouldn't be doing. In the spur of the moment. Oh, run! Run, go! Get out! Get out and run and go! And get out and run! I thought you were supposed to be afraid of fire. I'm afraid of urine descending from the ceiling, for sure. Thank you for this boat. Thank you for this watercraft. You stay there and think about what you've done. What a great way to bring that lever back. They give you a little tease of it while you're passing on the minecart earlier. And I kept thinking, like, there's gotta be some secret puzzle with that lever in the middle of the bridge. It's for this. What are you doing? You look like one of what I am. You look like me. Should we kiss? Or how's this work? How's this work exactly? I don't want to, like, kill you. I don't want to... I mean, you have a lot of angry teeth and faces, but I don't want to just kill you. I do, however, want to get the flashing off screen before I cause someone to have a seizure, but... It was me. It was me. All along. They Palpatined me in the back. And put me in one of their sick little headsets. Ah, it's that Exile door I was still curious about. Hey, is everybody out? Competition over? Tourney complete? Did I win? You stopped Exile. You revived my people. It was a privilege, truly. An absolute dream for me to be involved. You helped my people, and I skipped the rest quite rudely. Exile is dead. I hope not. Seemed like kind of a semi-sentient thing. Can't we just put him in like a DOS computer somewhere? Give him Betrayal at Krondor to work through? Plenty of fun riddles in that. Keep his super smart brain occupied with Mordhell lock chests. He is cured. He is cured of pink eye. And I really, really want to put something in his mouth, which I don't know what that says about me. I just think it'd be fun. Like dropping a stone in a well. I just want to put something in his mouth. I'll speak to my therapist about it. Alright. Back to where we started. You're not gonna ambush me again. Not gonna ambush me in my sexy back, are you? Hi. Go up. You've opened the doors. You revived the tower. Did I just... I don't suppose, you know, since I did all that work, since I'm basically the savior of your entire civilization, of multiple civilizations here on the tower, you could perhaps give me an elevator to go up. No, I'll just keep working down my scant remaining knee cartilage then. That's good. That's fine. This has been such a joy to play. I love the way it unfolds. And the little fake-out ending. How sneaky. Oh, this looks like a party. Where is my cake? Dad? Daddy? Father? Papa? Or are you like just a child? Just an exile child? An exiled? The gang's all here. We have devotees, we have exiles, or anchorites, we have alchemists, we have bards, and we have warriors. Together at last. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. There's all the connections we've built. God. Duty. Beauty. Transformation. And exile. God, that's lovely. And everybody splits apart to talk with each other. Everyone can communicate now. Nobody's lost. Except for the couple of people that, you know, died. Like that pastor in the sewers. But we won't talk about him. We won't talk about the pastor in the sewers. That's for it, part 3. This was lovely. I love the whole joint symbol. A little piece of every one of their languages, every one of their cultures that they share. From the very beginning, and that it means the most important thing to each of them. They're all fundamentally the same, deep within. what a joy. And what a lovely art style this has. Thank you for your time. This has been such a pleasure to share with you. I will just let it run out and enjoy the ambiance and see if there's anything sneaky after the credits. Oh, thank you guys. This game was fantastic, yes. This is up there with some of my favorite puzzle games. There's something so satisfying about being able to, in a gamified fashion, learn little languages and little symbols like that. It makes me feel so accomplished in a way that I do not deserve. But that is the gift of this game. It has been a pleasure to share it with you. Even with the whole fake-out additional ending bit, this was still a slightly shorter session. It's really hard to say all at once than the others. Why am I not seeing Peter Lewis in the voice actors section? Pay me my money! No, I would do it for free for this game. I would go, huh? Uh-huh. Oh. And then for the monster part, I'd be like, sorry, I haven't done it yet. I was just trying to clear my throat to do the monster part. No, but I would do it for free, and you can hold me to that contractually if you make a sequel. It's probably not legal not to pay me, but like minimum payment is fine. Like a handful of Cheez-Its would do me. I'd let you do me for a handful of Cheez-Its. And that will be the last thing we say. Goodbye. No, let's not go out on that note. What a privilege this game was to play. Thank you again for your time, for your compassion during my struggles, my many struggles. And I will see you again next time. We will have to pick a new adventure to embark on if anyone has ideas. I'm still waiting for the Alan Wake 2 DLC to come out. Also Elden Ring DLC. Those are things that must be streamed immediately upon release. But until then, I'm wide open. I am so open. All you do is give me a handful of Cheez-Its. I'll open up for you. We're back around to this. We're trying so hard not to end on this note. How dare you? I love you guys. I will see you again soonish. Thank you for playing with me. Bye for a bit.